feel like doing legs Monday. When we do cardio on Wednesday and Thursday, I still feel my legs.
Oh yeah. That's why we do legs on Monday. That way we get that shit out of the way. And we get to be sore the whole week. And even though cardio is not legs, cardio is legs. Especially, you know, you're doing the resisted ellipticals and me and Cody doing your step mill and stuff. Like, it only seems like not legs, but it is.
What'd you do yesterday?
Cleaned house. Mallory got back in town, hung out with her. Then about summed it up, watched House of Cards. Totally addictive show. Wish I hadn't have started that.
They're talking about that on the radio station. Driving this morning.
Yeah, I don't even really like watching TV shows. But that one's like if you ever read a good book that you finished the chapter and you were more or less pissed off that you couldn't keep reading and you had to go do something else, you'd spent too much time doing it. It's like that. Oh yeah, that's that little baby chicken egg. But yeah, so we watched some House of Cards. That was about it. You're basically just recuperated from our day of moving brush and.
It doesn't stink, but it doesn't look like the others either. Pull it out of there.
Oh, it does look different, doesn't it? Just scramble it and just do it, doesn't it?
Actually, this is theirs.
Just leave it in there and be like, so does it taste funny, guys? Because there was an embryo in that one. What about you? What'd you do yesterday?
Went to Nashville, picked up a trailer load of those pallet racks, bought all the ones that both Costco's had. And,
that's the big black steel ones, right?
Yeah. So we can get that shit put into the building. Measured them for height. They'll work perfectly for dividers.
In between the
downstairs.
rows.
Yeah.
Good.
Like the wire racks fit by like 3/4 of an inch maybe.
And the steel ones have a little more give.
The steel ones have a little more room. But that's good. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to run all the way up.
It's like cubicles except
Yep.
more industrial looking.
Yeah, well, we're gonna stack shelf and shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 pieces of plywood in between them. So
I think it'd be good to separate noise and still be in the same room.
It'd be good to separate the areas.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Cut down on some of the bullshit too.
Well, we got how's the new guy doing?
Man, new guy. I put out a post on Facebook. We were working at the shop. Anyone wants to show up?
And you always do that. You always put those up.
Right, and a bunch of fucking dipshits. So like, all if you fly me down there, I'll come down, and that's for local people and for people who have the initiative to actually show up. And just to make a point, like some dude's like, $15 an hour, I'll show up. Fuck off, dude. For real. Like we're fucking getting the place set up for a party. It said what it was, but miraculously somebody did show up. Some kid fucking packed all his shit up in Arizona and moved to fucking Camden. He's living out of his fucking car right now. And I said, what did you come here for? He said, I got a year of fighting. I came to take a year of fighting at TAC Response, and I'm looking for a job, and I'm looking for a room to rent. And he came out, showed up, and fucking lifted a bunch of heavy shit and put the bonfire pile together and moved a bunch of fucking old tires and a bunch of debris and didn't ask for shit.
Yeah,
so you know who got a fucking job? That guy got a job. He's down there working right now. Today's his first day. And that's it. Like, I don't need resumes. I don't need your life story. Like, the biggest thing, if you're ever going to work here, we need to know you. You need to come here. We need to see you. You need to see us. You need to see what it is. Because working at SOE is not standing here making breakfast and talking on this camera. It's not what you guys think it is. Just like working at Red Jacket was never what the show was. That show was 6 dudes in a completely different building. Red Jacket is a much bigger business with more buildings making more guns. It's not like you see on this show here. It's not what you watch every morning. That is us. This is very much us. This is how we are. But you working at SOE, you might not ever interact with us. You'll see us at the gym. You'll see us in passing. You'll see us at lunch. But you're not hanging out here. Like, it's real work. It actually is work. So the biggest thing is to know that you're going to fit and you're going to, You need to come here and work for a week or so. You got to try out and see. You might not even like this job. We hired a kid that moved here from Alaska. He came in here, fucking gun-ho, said all the right things to Colin. Colin hired him up. We put him in here, and he didn't do anything. He was just fucking piddled around. So he couldn't do up here. So we put him down in the sew shop clipping and cutting threads. And literally, for every one piece he did, I went down. He didn't even know I was doing it. I went down there and stood there, looked at what he was doing, fucking set my stopwatch. He was piddling around cutting some shit. I cut fucking 15 pieces in the time it took him to do one. I talked to him. We kept him on for a few more days. I felt bad for him. And he did the same exact thing. He never performed. He was a fucking terrible, terrible employee. And we cut him loose. But the kid fucking came all the way from Alaska. He had family here. Something happened or whatever. But, you know, he was looking for an apartment, and we put him on. He said the right shit, but he didn't mesh. He would be late to late to work 6-7 days in a row, and would still fucking show up to the gym. If you're fucking late to work, make your time up. If you're sick, make your time up. Fucking, there's ample opportunity to work and make more hours and do more work. He just didn't do it, and he just didn't care. He's dumb. I don't know what the deal was, but that's why we let go. That's why we got rid of him. But this kid here, he showed up and fucking worked all day long. He showed up fucking 30 minutes early this morning, came in. He said, I know I'm not supposed to be here to 8. You got anything I can do? I'm like, yeah, fucking take the trash out so I don't have to do it. Fucking go start making some boxes. Boom, 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 boom. He's been working since the fucking second he walked in here. I haven't checked on him, but I'll bet I go down there and Thomas tells me he's doing a fucking great job. That's the deal. You want to work? Show up. Fucking come in here and work. Show us what you're about. Let us fucking know that we, you know, fucking fit. We've had dudes in here. We hired them from out of state. They come in here. We get them, and I'm like, fuck, we have got to get rid of this dude. This dude's like a fucking gorilla trying to smash a round peg into a square hole. Fucking talk. I gotta cook these eggs.
Yeah, and
you don't gotta name names, but you can tell the story. Like the first day we had him taking the shelf down and shit.
Yeah, well, the old employee, it was...
2 different guys. We're talking about a couple different guys. But this is our hesitation with hiring guys that we don't know.
Yeah. The thing is here is like John said, we don't, this isn't the whole deal. Like I haven't said maybe 3 words to John since I've been here. I've been in a different room doing what I was supposed to be doing as fast as I can do it all morning. And he's been doing the same thing in here. Man's been doing the same thing in there. They've been doing the same thing in there. And that's really what this is. This is like a break, really. Like John gives 15-minute breaks, I think, every, like, what?
We don't even take them. I don't even know.
Well, we don't take. I didn't even know we got those until I saw them take them. But the sew shop, the people that labor like that,
I don't even know what their breaks are.
Yeah, I think they get like 2 in a day, and like this is essentially our 15-minute break, and we're basically still doing something that's got to do with the business. But that is the deal here, and the kid showing up, man. Like we never know who's gonna show up when he puts that up, but he didn't ask any questions, and he just followed suit. You guys are moving a bunch of wood and it looks like a pain in the ass. He jumped right in there and did it too. So I mean, there's a lot of respect when you can come in there and just jump in there and do that. And John asked him what he was doing, you know, and he explained everything. He said, yeah, I was just really bored and I needed something to do, and I saw this and it was a great opportunity to come work. So I do think that's a big deal, and that's I saw the video you posted about the guy who would message you a bunch.
Yeah, he seems cool.
Yeah.
But he might get here and fucking hate us.
Yeah. Well, and it was like you said, it's inglorious sometimes what we do, because it's just like every other company or manufacturing place. There's some fun stuff involved, but like there's a lot of work involved. I mean, a whole lot.
Yeah, it's a job.
But that's really the deal with that.
Everybody posts that we get literally fucking hundreds a week. Dudes going, I wish I could work for SOE. We get dudes sending us emails. We get guys sending us resumes. We get guys sending us videos. The video idea was a good idea, because I don't fucking read long emails. That was a good idea. We watched it. We put it up. But the real thing is, like, we got to know you. Like, you have to come in here, and it's not like most of the dudes that want to come here and work here, it's not like we fire them and they just fucking go home and find another job. They're talking about packing up families and moving here. I am very, very hesitant to do that. Like, you got to come in here. Like, we're not going to hire a dude that's going to move here with his family and shit. You're going to have to come here for a couple weeks. You're going to have to come here, be on the ground, work here, see if we fucking like you, and if you like it. That's the biggest part of it. It's not even that you can do the job. It's that we fucking like you. the job will come if you have that motivation. And
yeah, well, I mean, and that's even Justin is our friend, but even he knew he had to try it out.
Yeah,
and Justin's done really well. But
Justin's fucking really good.
Yeah.
Justin's like you and I, though.
Yeah.
No matter where he goes, he's going to excel and he's going to do well.
But it was still a thing. Like, I mean, I remember when I
Yeah,
tried
he
out,
came to me. He's like, hey, I want to just work a couple of days and, make sure.
That was the first thing you told me. You're like, you should probably just try it out first and see.
Yeah, drive down here and see what's going on.
Yeah, because it is work, man. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm sure it's like that at any other really awesome looking company, Yes, it looks really great, but there's a lot of work involved. It doesn't just turn awesome overnight or just all the work do it yourself, You have to do it with your hands, especially here. But it's also the pride that comes with it too, is you do a lot of stuff with your hands and you see what's going on. You see the emails and the posts on John's wall that we got our gear, we love our gear, this is the best stuff. Like you're a part of that after you become part of the company, which is like that's why I like it so much. When me and Amanda are doing boxes for 4 or 5 hour stretches, and then we see the people posting that order number like this just shipped and it's 10 o'clock at night or it's 9:30 or it's the weekend for Amanda or something like that. Like that's pretty cool, I think. So I mean, we're touching people without having to ever really see them or do anything because of what we're a part of. That's where I think the motivation is to come if you want to be here. If you want to be a part of something that's bigger than yourself, SOE is bigger than all of us. It's something that's nationwide. It's not even nationwide anymore. It's worldwide. I ship stuff to Japan and UK and all kinds of places, which is awesome, I think. So
every day. Yeah,
it's all the time something. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know this was a country, and it's in some weird place, but it's awesome because there's SOE gear there. I wish we had one of those little red dot maps. It shows on zombies, like whenever it shows little dots poking up.
Yeah.
I'd like to see where all the distribution is, see where all the stuff is. I bet someone could do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one of the big deals, was having that dude show about. I mean, I'm impressed. Anyone that'll come down here and do that and just get right to work. And that wasn't anything fun with SOE. That was just moving a bunch of like trash, literally.
Yeah, that was hey, come fucking clean the property up for the bonfire we're gonna have this weekend.
Yeah, it was trash.
So,
but
it'll be good. But that's the main thing, man. You guys want to come work and shit, you got to show up here. Like for real, if you want to work, fucking get that sorted out on your end. When you know that's gonna happen, don't even bother fucking contacting us if it's not gonna happen. Show up when you think when you know it can happen. Let us know you're coming. We will have something ready for you. We will put you to work. We'll throw you right in. You'll see what it's like and what you're going to be doing. And you need to be here for a week or so, minimum. And that's it. Let's fucking eat breakfast.
Cool.